Jai Hind students, today I am going to teach you the chapter Equality of your Political Science Part 2nd, Chapter 3rd. First of all, we will understand the objective of this chapter. In this chapter, we will understand the meaning of equality and definitions of the equality. We will understand the nature of equality, types of equality, and we will also elaborate the concept equality of opportunity, and also we will understand the political equality and affirmative action concept. What is it? Let's come on the introduction. Here are some thoughts related to equality. Equality, like liberty, is one of the fundamental pillars of democracy. The American Declaration of Independence in 1776 proclaims, it said that we hold these truths to be self evident, that all men are created equal. Same, the French Declaration of Right of Man says, men are born and always continue free and equal in respect of their rights. Now we will understand the meaning. What is the meaning of it? Equality means that all men are equal and should be entitled equal opportunity and treatment. Everyone or everything is on the same level in ability, rank, quality, quantity, or social standing. No discrimination will be done. In the eye of law, all are equal. Of course, they belong to any community, belong to any religion, belong to any reason, speak any language, belong to any custom, creed, caste. No discrimination will be done. All are same in the eye of law. What is the nature of equality? Liberty and equality taken together describe the conditions of human liberation. The problem of equality and inequality has figured in political thought since earliest times. Aristotle discovered that inequality was a cause of rebellion in many a state. It is essential to note that the modern idea of equality is derived from the theory of rights. Equality is a prescriptive term and not a descriptive term. Now we will know about the various types of equality, how many kinds of the equalities. For example, legal, equality, natural, civil, political, social, economical, and international. First of all, we will understand about the legal equality. What is legal equality? Legal equality means before law, all are equal. It is the fundamental to legal justice must be provided to all the public. Legal equality implies that all are alike in the eye of law and that are entitled to its equal protection. The rich and poor, the high and the low should all be treated alike. No discrimination will be done on the various grounds like social, religious, faith, political. In short, legal equality or equality before law implies absence of discrimination. Now we will know about the natural equality. Naturally, by birth, all are not equal. This is the truth. We are different. We are different in intelligence, height, color, physical strength, and mental makeup. Natural equality is meant that the provision of equal treatment and equal opportunities to all human beings irrespective of natural differences. Of course, of course, by nature we are different in skills, in talents, in mental health, height, color. Physically we are different, but this is the duty of the government. This is the duty of that country. It must provide the same treatment to all, irrespective of their differences. Now, political equality, it is very essential to live in the society with respect and dignity. If we are not getting the political equality, it is very difficult for the public to survive with respect and dignity. Political equality can be seen in all democratic countries. Many fundamental rights have been given to the public. We are politically equal. That is, no discrimination will be done. For example, at the time of election, you can see everyone will stand in the same line when they are going to cast the vote. There is no separate line for poor, for rich, for scheduled caste, for scheduled tribe, for generals. They will stand in the same line. And who are enjoying the adult franchises, they have the right to cast their vote. They can become the candidate if they are passing the criteria of the age. No discrimination will be done. So, this is the political equality. Universal adult franchise is the expression of political equality. All democratic countries are based the principle of one man, one vote, and one value. Now, the social equality we will know about in society. You can see there are a lot of differences can be seen. Earlier, there was a lot of discrimination was done. If you will see the South Africa, apartheid policy was there. Racial discrimination was going to be done there. In America also, earlier African Americans were treated differently. And in our country, at the time of colonial rule, we were treated on the partiality was going to be done. We were not treated equality basis. So in our country also there was a lot of many evil practices were there. Untouchability was there. They were not allowed to even enter in the temples and draw the water from the same well. They had no right to go to the school and get the education like the other students. So these type of inequalities were prevailing earlier. But when the countries got the independence from the colonial crutches, whatever the evil practices, they banned them. And it is trying, all the government, especially the democratic government and monarchy rules also, dictatorship also, everybody wants that this type of inequality should not be remain in their society on the basis of caste, color, etc. They should be treated on the basis of equality. It stands for all should be treated equally in the eye of laws, no discrimination on the grounds of color, caste, creed, sex, religion, etc. Removal of social stigmas like untouchability also. And all over the world, 10th December, UNO declared in 1948, declared the charters, the human rights, which laid stress on social equality. Means to say, on the differences, color differences, rich and poor, caste, etc. No partiality will be done. All are human beings and all have the right to live with dignity and respect in the society. They will be treated equally. Now, the economic equality. It is also essential. If there is no economic equality, there is no means of the social or political equality. All are, uh, in vain. Nothing is there. Equal, who the person who is surviving a lot in the society, who hadn't anything, even food, clothes, so they can sell them for even bread, also for the bread for their children. There is no means of respect and dignity for him or her. So economic equality is very essential in the life of citizens. It involves a certain level of income and removal of gross inequalities of the wealth. You can see some are living in the villas, some are living in the posh areas, and some are living beside, you can see the slum areas also. They are even not getting the fresh water for drinking. They haven't the house, proper hygiene also. They are living in dirty area. Filthy water is spreading here. No drainage system there. So think about how they can survive. How can they think that their children should go to the school and get a education and become a educated person? They can't. They are wandering here and there in searching of the some work. So that's why at least they can earn a one-time meal for them. So economic equality is very necessary for the people. It means that there should be equal opportunity to all the citizens in matters of availability of consumer goods, wealth, and property. Similarly, everyone should have the same facility for jobs, work, and in industry. There should be equal wages for equal work. No discrimination should be done in the wages also. Okay, she is the woman and she is the man. If they are doing the same work, the same wages must be given. Equal opportunity is very necessary for everyone. If they are not getting the equal opportunity, so it is very difficult for them. In rural areas, countryside, facilities are not available for all. Some, living in these type of areas, it's very difficult for the student to go to the school from one place, to cross the rivers, to cross the terrains, mountains. So it is very difficult for them. Schools are not having the good facilities like the urban areas. Students who are getting the well furnished and well equipped school, so naturally they can't compete with you. They will face the problem. So equal opportunity must be provided. This is the duty of the governments. This is the duty of the social organizations also. They must cooperate with the government and try to provide the opportunities, good facilities to all the countrymen, so that they can compete to each other in the same level. Social mobility may be possible in case of society, but the process whereby one is admitted to a different level of the hierarchy is open only to some individuals, depending on their initial inscriptive social status. In contrast, when equality of opportunity prevails, the assignment of individuals to places in the social hierarchy is determined by some form of competitive processes, merit, and all members of society are eligible to compete on equal terms. So, different conceptions of equality of opportunity constitute this idea of competing on equal terms variously. Now we will know how the democratic country is providing the equality and try to provide the equality to all the citizens. Fair opportunity must be provided. Consider two conceptions of the democratic equality. Formal democratic equality requires that all long term residents of a political society to be eligible to become citizens, and that all citizens are eligible to vote and stand for office in free and fair elections that pick lawmakers for the society. So, no discrimination can be done. Okay? They must be provided the same opportunities. Fair, fair treatment must be given to all. All the people must become free from the fears, all type of fears. Of course, it is related to economy, socially. Any injustice, they must came out from that. This type of equality, at least economic equality, must be provided to all, so that they can fulfill their basic needs: food, clothes, house, education. This is the fundamental right of each child. They should not be engaged in any work at the time of education. They should be free, mentally free. There is no burden of the family on them. Freely they can go to the school, enjoy the school life, college life, and become a good citizen of this country. Everybody has the right. So, democratic countries, some policies are going to be made and they adopt the affirmative action. Affirmative action means, in simple language, you can understand reservation policy. Our country also has adopted this affirmative action. We have also provided the reservation to the scheduled caste, OBC, and other communities, region based also. Some special rights have been given to the citizens of the country so that they can compete with the others also, journals also, who are deprived from all these rights from generations, from centuries. Naturally, the inequalities are entrenched in the society. So there is a great need to fill the gap of this entrenched society. There is a great need to provide the reservation to some communities, some people. So that's why they can also become the equal like the others. But this affirmative action should not be permanent. This should be for the time period. If the motives have been achieved, objectives have been achieved, then it should be not adopted. Because if it will continue forever, so it is not good for the others also, journals also. They will deprived from their rights. Discrimination will be done with them also who deserve. So there is a great need to discuss and debate. Now this is the hot issue for debate and discussion. Ki reservation must be given or not. It must be once again debated, discussed very well. Surveys should be done. Actually, who required now these days the reservation, who is not required. On the economic basis, reservation should be done. Caste basis not, because caste in our country, 70 years, more than 70 years now have been passed. Still it is continuing. In surveys it is found that target and motives haven't been found till now, achieved till now. But there is a great need to once again it should be discussed properly. So this is sufficient for today. Rest we will discuss in the next class. Thank you. Have a good day.